Hello, and welcome to this month's 411 with yours truly, Darlene Sistrunk, Senior Government Recruiter, Juris Solutions. Happy New Year, everyone! I can't believe how quickly 2017 has gone. And I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your day, your work day, to tune in, to view, and to listen to my thoughts and opinions on how you can get better within your industry. It has not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, I'm happy to announce that last month over 12,000 of you viewed in on my 411 segment, The Truth About Lying. So this is a career high for me. I'm thrilled about it. And in that same vein, I thought, why not keep it going? So this month, we're going to continue exploring some of the truths about lying. Now, I will say that as a recruiter and one of the best in the business, I believe, because of my passion with connecting clients and candidates with the right experiences, I want to put you down with all of the tips and tricks to be the most successful that you can be. And I'm also going to let you in on a really well-kept secret. Are you ready? Integrity is everything. That's right. Integrity is everything. And as an aside, you'll be more successful in your personal life if you also live by this code. Now, I'm no life coach yet, but I do know a few things. Now, last month we talked about leaving jobs off of your resume for various reasons. Like it's not relevant to what I do right now. It was 30 years ago. It's just plainly no longer relevant, etc., etc., etc. Now, this month, we're going to talk about manipulating dates on your resume and the reasons that people actually consider or do that action. So, for example, if they change the dates that they worked at a company by maybe tacking on a few years or just stretching it out so it looks like there's no gaps in employment. And the most obvious reason to me that people do this is they want to appear as if they are not a job hopper. And I understand that. However, if we're using integrity as our navigator, this is just a no deal. You shouldn't be doing it. And you may find that your interviewer is more relatable than you think. You had a job that didn't work out? So have I. You had a boss that didn't work out? Your chemistry just didn't mix and you clashed and it ended up not working out? So have I. You got fired? So did I. You left a job before you gave it a chance to really work out and you were impulsive? So have I. So, tell the truth in a way that is clear, concise, and non-company bashing. The interviewer might surprise you. But guess what? Even if it doesn't work out for that particular interview, employment verification is largely electronic these days, and be sure that the truth will come out. You just have to make a decision about what side of it you want to be on. So let's talk about dating your degrees. Now, I see a lot of resumes that come across my desk, BAs, MBAs, JDs, with no dates. So for the candidates that I want to interview, I ask them, what year did you graduate and why didn't you put it on your resume initially? And the number one reason that I hear is that they are concerned about their age being revealed. Well, you know, as a woman over 40, I have experienced some level of angst about that also. But unless you're going to go back in time and send a younger version of yourself to the interview, you might as well tell the truth early on. Now, let's be clear about this. It is still inappropriate for an employer or a prospective employer to come right out and ask you what your age is during an interview. Now, you know, we've all seen on job applications, are you over 18? And that's relevant for, you know, many of the jobs that we do these days. And having to disclose your date of birth after you've been hired. But during an interview, definitely a no-no. Now, does ageism exist? Of course it does. But I am proud to say that I work with an amazing group of clients that seem to value intelligence and experience above everything else. The bottom line is that many companies do their due diligence with verifying educational credentials and your dates of employment. So if you tell the truth, 1, there's nothing to remember. 2, if you're honest with yourself and with others, you have nothing to regret. And I will say this, Have confidence in yourself. Have faith in your ability to do the job well and your communication skills to be able to convey that to a prospective employer. And I often say to my candidates that beauty pageants and job interviews are the two acceptable scenarios where you can brag about yourself and not be thought of as self-indulgent. So do your work, live a life of integrity, and convey your abilities and your special skills during an interview, and let those chips fall where they may. You have to believe that the right opportunity for you exists for you and no one else. Thank you again for tuning in to this month's 411. Happy New Year. I'm Darlene Sistrunk, Senior Government Recruiter, and remember, life is to be enjoyed.